order. Good morning. Thank you everyone for joining us today. We will open the meeting with an invocation by Vice Mayor Tom Reed, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Lord, as we gather to serve the people of our city, we give thanks for the blessings of liberty, the privilege of self-government, and the opportunity to work together for the common good. Grant each of us wisdom in our decisions, grace in our discussions, and the humility to always place the interests of our residents first. As our nation prepares to celebrate its 250th birthday, we are reminded that the strength of America has always been found in the character of its people, the courage of those who came before us, and the unity that carries us forward. Tonight, millions of Americans will also be cheering on our United States men's soccer team as they continue their World Cup journey. May they represent our country with determination, teamwork, and sportsmanship, inspiring us all to pursue excellence and to stand united behind the red, white, and blue. We ask your continued blessings upon the city of South Pasadena, our residents, our first responders, our military, and all who faithfully serve this great nation. Amen.
Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Carly, if you can call the roll, please.
Navier?
Here.
McAleese?
Here.
Thompson?
Here.
Reed?
Here.
Penny?
Here. All right, we're going to start off with reports, and first one is going to be by Commissioner Gail Neidinger for Finance.
Okay, for the Finance Department, the fiscal year 2025 audit has been completed and submitted to the state, and the city has now applied for the GFOA award. The auditor sent the mayor and commissioners a copy of the audit report via email on June 29th. The two issues noted by the auditors in the prior year audit regarding the timeliness of the year-end financial close to enable the audit to be filed on time were resolved, and no findings were noted for 2025. And we have to give a shout out to our finance director, Heather, and the team of Gerald and Brianna. It's the first time in a long time that we've really made that date, and it's very important to do that.
Yeah.
Through May 2026, the general fund has received about 77% of the total budgeted revenues, and expenses are generally on target. All funds are operating at a surplus. Our general fund, a surplus of $1,960,000. Capital improvement, $455,546. The sewer fund, $137,000, and reclaimed water, $105,802. Nice work, everyone.
All right, well, thank you, Gail. We're next going to move to Commissioner Mark McAleese and Community Improvement.
Thank you, Mayor. In June 2026, we received 117 permit applications compared to June 2025. We received 177. We issued 53 permits in June of 26 compared to 98 in June of 2025. In June 2026, we did 651 inspections compared to June 2025, we did 389. Take 5 at 1198 Pasadena Avenue South was issued a temporary certificate of occupancy on June 29th of this year. The certificate of occupancy will be issued once Florida Department of Transportation signs off on the project. The demolition permit was issued for 801 Pasadena Avenue South, the old Jay's Fabric. Chipotle at 900 Pasadena Avenue South is under construction. It looks like it's going up pretty quick. The church at 6740 Park Street was recently demolished. No information on any new construction for this site at this time. Sarah Fisher has submitted her resignation. She'll be moving back to Ohio to be closer to her family. We wish her well in future endeavors. Business tax receipt renewals are ready. We begin taking payments on July 1st. We have been working with Forward Pinellas on commercial corridor regulations and are making great progress. We've been working on gathering information from consultants for the fee study analysis to meet the compliant regulations for HB 803 and SB 399. And just as a reminder, all work to repair structures to the pre-damage condition requires a permit. Substantial damage package must be filled out completely for all work needed to bring the structure back to its pre-damage condition and submitted with the permit application. And that is our report, Mayor.
All right, well, thank you very much. Our next is going to be from Commissioner Linda Thompson in Public Safety.
Thank you. The subject is the summer heat safety. As we move further into the summer season, I would like to remind everyone that periods of extreme heat and humidity can quickly lead to heat-related illnesses, particularly among older adults, young children, individuals with chronic medical condition, and those who spend extended periods outdoors. Heat index values can exceed 100 degrees, making it important to take precautions even during routine outdoor activities. Residents are encouraged to stay hydrated, limit strenuous outdoor activities during the hottest part of the day, wear lightweight clothing, and seek air-conditioned environments wherever possible. Please remember to never leave children or pets. They have the third child now in the heat-related car closure. Unattended in parked vehicles even for a few minutes, and to check on elderly neighbors or family members who may be more vulnerable to the heat. The South Pasadena Fire Department will continue to monitor weather conditions and provide updates as needed throughout the summer. By taking a few simple precautions, we can all help ensure a safe and healthy season. That's my report.
Thank you. And next will be Vice Mayor Tom Reed in Public Works.
Thank you, Mayor. To the residents of Pasadena Isle and the Huffman Way area, there will be a contractor coming soon to those areas to install fiber optic cable. This will be for cable TV, telephone, and internet. Also, remember when mowing your yard, it is illegal to blow the clippings into the street or down a storm drain. And also, the fertilizer ban is in effect from June 1 until September 30th. You can go to pinellas.gov/fertilizer for more information. Please help keep our waters clean. Remember too, reclaimed water is liquid nutrients. Overwatering causes leaching of the nutrients. Conserve water and skip the fertilizer. And let's hope we can get some rain so we can remove the water ban. And Public Works continues to trim trees around the city. Make sure to drive carefully when driving through a work zone. Let's keep our workers safe and have a great 4th and a happy 250th to America. That concludes my report.
All right, thank you. And for the Administration Department, well, first and foremost, I am very excited to share that the city has been awarded $500,000 in the state's fiscal year 26-27 budget to be used towards the development of a resilient city hall. As you may know, our current city hall building was significantly damaged during the 2024 hurricane season, and the city has been in the planning stages for a new facility. This investment is a valuable step towards forward for the project. Special thanks to Senator Nick DiCelli and Representative Linda Cheney for sponsoring the city's request for funding and supporting the project through the state's budget process. Very good news for us. With our budget workshops complete, the City Commission will be taking a brief summer hiatus. There are no commission meetings currently scheduled from July 2nd through August 17th. Regularly scheduled commission meetings will resume on August 18th, and for more information about commission meetings, please visit the city website at mysouthpasadena.com. City offices will be closed on Friday, July 3rd in observance of Independence Day. But before we now move on to normal business on today's agenda, I'd like to make a special presentation. Back in May, the city announced 2 special proclamations, Hospital Week and Nurses Week. We'd like to take a moment to present those 2 proclamations to representatives from HCA Florida Pasadena Hospital at this time. And joining us this morning is CEO Brent Bush, who soon will be leaving Pasadena Hospital to take on a role at Northside Hospital. Brent has served the community at Pasadena Hospital for over 5 years, and honestly has truly been a pleasure to work with. I'd like to thank him for his partnership with the city during his time at the hospital and present him with the 2 proclamations and a small gift on our behalf of the city. And best wishes on your new position, Brent. And I understand you have some people here with today that you'd like to introduce, so if you want to come up, we can bring everybody up to this presentation.
Do you want to speak here, then we'll do some photos on the
So we're gonna get out of the way here, or we're gonna do that here?
With you guys.
Yes,
Yeah, so you guys next.
you tell me when. Yeah.
Mayor, City Commissioners, thank you for this honor. In May, it is National Hospital Week, it is National Nursing Week, and it's National EMS and First Responder Week. We got to recognize all of them. It's a privilege for me to be here. First, recognize our team. Nicole Knight leads nursing for our hospital as our Assistant Chief Nursing Officer. Alyssa Clemente is our Director of Communication and Community Engagement, and Ben Kirby is our Government Relations Leader throughout the Pinellas County area. But really, I am here representing over 500 stakeholders between nurses, National Nursing Week, all of our clinical caregivers is over 275 total, medical staff of over 150, and then our board, our volunteers, and others. For us, it has been a wonderful partnership with the city, from having neighbors now across the ER from us, across the road with the fire department. Some of you have helped serve on our Community Advisory Council. Again, we have a local board of trustees as we serve this community. So thank you for recognizing these. It matters to our team who work hard every day to care for this city. We'll make sure this gets shared with them on behalf of the city, and thank you for doing so.
Excellent. All right. So, let's get chairs out of the way and all that fun stuff. Okay.
So if you wanted, Mayor, if you wanted to do a picture with the two proclamations and then maybe a picture with Brent.
Okay, so do that one first.
Everybody squeezed in there.
Just give me direction.
Tell me where to go. I know that's got to be in the middle. That's always
She's usually my boss for pictures.
Usually what?
Melissa's usually my boss for pictures.
How you doing today?
Wherever she tells me to go.
Commissioner Tom Reed, nice to meet you.
Ladies, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you as well.
Yes? There's somebody that like do like this? You want that what you want? Open them,
Kind of
okay.
like Trump does.
All right. Open them, so
Make sure there's something written on
do that there.
Sharpie out.
All right. And we got another little presentation just for you, Brent, for your going away, so that you will remember us forever. Well, there you go. Thank you very much for everything you've done. You've been a great pleasure. Appreciate it. Oh, we got to do that again. All right.
Thank you.
I think I've been using it after 17 years, but.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
You too.
Okay, tilt top, got it? All right. Ta-da. Okay, we all settled? All right, this time we will open the People's Forum. This is the portion of the meeting when the public can speak on anything that is not on the agenda. Is there anyone in attendance that wishes to speak for the People's Forum? Seeing none, I'm going to close the People's Forum, and we will now accept agenda comment. This is the portion of the meeting that the public can speak on anything that is on the agenda that is not a public hearing. Is there anyone in attendance that wishes to speak on agenda comment? Seeing no one, we will close agenda comment. We have nothing under public hearing, nothing under unfinished business, no consent agenda to approve, but we do have new business. And item 1 is resolution number 2026-02, and I'll ask our city attorney to read the resolution by title.
Yes, this is a resolution of the City Commission of the City of South Pasadena, Florida, certifying the proposed millage rate to the county property appraiser for fiscal year 2026-2027.
Okay. So at this time, I'd like to invite Finance Director Heather Guadagnoli. Sorry, I know I murder it every time, to address the committee, the commission. Yeah.
We'll get it one day.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. So we had our workshop last week on June 23rd, and we talked about a millage rate that I was proposing of 5.8148. We talked about how that was going to change potentially between last week and this week, and it did. We got the updated property values yesterday, and I redid the calculations, and now in front of you for the resolution today, I updated the amount to 5.8106. And the reason for that is because you still did have a decrease in taxable values, but not as much as the original estimate. So what that means for us is that you don't necessarily need to increase the tax rate as much. So you've been provided an attachment today it looks very similar to the first page looks very similar to what we looked at last week's workshop. It documents that for the lower than the rollback and the rollback, you need a majority vote. Anything above the rollback rate, you need 2/3 vote. It's premature to really think about that today necessarily because you're not passing a millage rate today.
Right.
What you're doing today is we have to say what the maximum millage rate would be. That's what's going to be published on the tax notices that get mailed out to the people. Between now and September, when we finalize the rest of our budget, you'll have the opportunity to go lower than that amount, but you can't go any higher. So what I'm recommending is that we go in, we publish, it's a 10% tax increase over the rollback rate. I had sent you an attachment last week that showed what that would mean at different property tax levels, or property values, I should say. I would like to remind you, last year, you cut taxes. We're trying to come back from that. I know it's not a popular thing to do, to raise taxes, but, prices are going up. We're coming up against some big projects that we'd like to do. So I've got to stick with my recommendation that you go with the 5.8106.
Okay. All right, well, thank you, Heather. Any discussion among the commission at this time?
I have a question for Heather. Morning.
Morning.
I'm a little perplexed because out of 24 municipalities in Pinellas County, we are the only one that had a decrease in taxable value. Is there an explanation from the tax appraiser's office, and is there anything we can do to appeal it? It just seems pretty odd that of 24 municipalities, we're absolutely the only one that had a decrease.
No, there's no way to appeal it.
Is
And
it-
it doesn't come with an explanation.
Right.
Other than, I can point out that you do have, towards the middle of the paper, it shows new construction. That's proportionately high for the amount of, the value in your city. Over $11 million that's substantial. So I think that you need to keep that in the back of your mind, that all those improvements for the new construction, they will increase they'll increase the property values, not only the taxable values, but you're just not there yet.
Yeah, so basically it's because of our size, I believe, and the new construction that did it to us, so.
Thank you.
All right, and, and I know last year did we go down below rollback last year?
Yes.
All right, plus we waived over $1 million in permit fees, and we did that for a whole year, which was longer than any other city. And I think we were pretty close to one of very few that did not increase their fees last year. Everyone else increased their taxable value, their ad valorem. I got to keep that in mind. We got to keep this city running. But today, like you said, today is just a vote so we can get the mail out, and then we got more meetings to process this and decide on a final number. So, all right. Anyone else have any questions for Heather?
Nope.
Okay, you get to escape. Oh,
Oh, I just want to clarify the process. So the resolution that you have in front of you had the original drafted number with the estimated taxable values. So Heather is recommending a change to the millage that is listed in that. So we would need a motion to amend that resolution with her recommendation or whatever number, and then a motion to approve as amended, if that makes sense. So there's 2 steps to it,
okay.
assuming you're making the change to her recommendation.
All right. So basically, I need a motion and a second to pass the motion as explained by
Well, no,
our
I
city
think,
administrator.
let me try it here.
Okay.
See how close I get.
Okay.
I motion that we change the resolution to 5.8106 0.106%. Is that the first motion?
That's the first one.
That's the one I just made.
That's one he just made.
Okay,
And I
so mine was
seconded
the second.
it. No, I was second.
You were second.
Yeah.
All right, good, I'm out. Yeah.
A further explanation.
So I have a motion to amend the resolution with the updated recommended millage made by Vice Mayor Reed, seconded by Commissioner Johnson.
As explained by yourself and Commissioner McAdams.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, all right. So, any further discussion? Gail, you look lost. You okay?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm just lost in general.
Oh, okay.
Not about this.
All right, let's call the vote.
Pioneer,
Yes.
Macleys,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Penny.
Yes. All right, our second item
Well,
is,
we got another motion,
Okay,
right?
you go now.
oh,
Okay, so now we have a motion to accept Resolution 2026-02
As amended.
as amended.
Yeah.
I motion to do that.
okay.
And I'll second.
All right.
Okay, is there any discussion? Everybody on the paying page? Okay,
I think so.
all right. Let's call the vote.
Macleys,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Pioneer,
Yes.
Penny.
Yes.
Now we're done with that one.
We there? We're clear? Clear, okay.
No, no.
It's all right.
Gotta do it.
I make a motion that we stop making motions.
Well, I got one more motion, or maybe a couple more. Anyway, item number 2 is a motion to, for the interlocal agreement with Pinellas County, and I'll ask our city attorney to read the motion.
This is a motion to approve interlocal agreement with Pinellas County for the designation of collection and removal responsibilities within geographic Pinellas County.
All right, do I have a motion and a second to approve the motion as read by our attorney?
Make a motion we approve.
Second.
All right, any discussion on this item? Okay, hearing none. Carly, can you call the vote?
Thompson,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Pioneer,
Yes.
Macleys,
Yes.
Yes. All right, item 3 is a motion for an interlocal agreement with Pinellas County once again. I'll ask our city attorney to read the motion.
This is a motion to approve interlocal agreement with Pinellas County for disaster debris collection and removal services and disaster debris monitoring and management services within geographic Pinellas County.
Okay, I have a motion and a second.
Motion.
Okay, any discussion?
I'll
Hearing-
second it.
Okay.
Okay, now is there any further discussion? Yeah, okay.
No.
All right, Carly, call the vote.
Reed,
Yes.
Pioneer,
Yes.
Macleys,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Penny.
Yes. All right, and item number 4, which is a motion for interlocal agreement with Forward Pinellas, and I'll ask our city attorney to read the motion.
This is a motion to approve interlocal agreement with Forward Pinellas for planning and mapping services and/or special project work.
Okay, have a motion and a second to approve the motion as read?
Make a motion we approve.
Second.
Okay, any discussion on this item? Hearing none, Carly, call the vote.
Pioneer,
Yes.
Macleys,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Penny.
Yes. And our final item is a motion appointing a FLC for League of Cities Conference voting delegate, and I'll ask our city attorney to read the motion.
This is a motion to appoint Mayor Arthur Penny to serve as the city's voting delegate at the annual Florida League of Cities Conference to be held August 13th through 15th, 2026 in Hollywood, Florida.
I have a motion and a second to approve the motion.
Motion.
Second.
Any discussion on this item? Hearing none, Carly, can you call the vote?
Macleys,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Pioneer,
Yes.
Penny.
Yes. Okay. Well, everybody, thank you. Enjoy your little hiatus here. Remember, you could be drastically called back at any moment. So have a great day, and we are going to adjourn.